make sure that it's going just as well as I would like. It says offline, but it shouldn't be offline. There we are live, yes. Hold up, let me check again. This is important, these checks are important, okay? Can I turn the volume down a bit? Continue, skip after choices. It's windowed. Oh my gosh, I can turn down like individual people. That like makes me real happy for some reason. Okay, let me check the stream again real quick. Hold up. Here we are. I'm gonna lower the here we are. I'm gonna lower this volume real quick so I can check. Makes me real happy for some reason. Okay, let me check the stream. Okay, cool. Stream's fine. We're gonna put all this back. And now we can actually begin the game. No. We can return to title. Yes, title screen, please. Here we are. We are playing Ozmafia. This game came out like 2 or 3 years ago, and I've wanted to play it, like, the whole time, but have not ever bought it. And so, thus, now, I've bought it, and we are playing it. So, onward! He's going to kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's going to kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's going to 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 kill me. He's gonna kill me. I can't escape the footsteps behind me. If he catches me, he's going to kill me. I don't want to die. 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 I don't want him to kill me. I don't want to die. I don't want to live. Same. My heart and body are running on pure instinct. I want to live. Okay? There once was a girl named Dorothy. She lived on a farm. One day a tornado hit, and she and her beloved dog Toto were whisked away to the magical land of Oz. Dorothy made her way down the yellow brick road with a pair of magic silver slippers. At the end of the road she found the Emerald City. There she met the Wizard of Oz to ask him to send her home. But she didn't make the journey alone. She had friends with her. A scarecrow without a brain, a tin woodman without a heart, and a lion without any courage. Together they journeyed to attain the things they lacked. Before their journey, their future had seemed immutable. But afterwards they had proven that they could shape their future with their own desires. From gray to the colors of the rainbow, from black and white to a technicolor splendor. Night! With these fading fragments close at heart, I continue on my journey to you. Information slowly filled the girl's foggy mind. Cold sand bit into her cheek and fingers. Her eyelashes quivered as she slowly opened her eyes. Huh? Where? Putting her hands to the ground, she sat up to look around. The color of the walls, the shape of the pebbles blanketing the ground, the smell of the sand hanging in the air, none of it was familiar to her. The only thing she knew for sure was that she'd woken up in a dark alley somewhere. Where am I? She stood up unsteadily, but the higher vantage point failed to clarify her situation. Huh? She could feel someone's gaze on her back and slowly turned around. Huh? Woof. Who is he? His silver hair swayed gently in the breeze. The eyes peeking out from beneath his hair were clearly fixated on the girl. The intensity of his gaze made her instinctively take a step back. I shouldn't just ignore him. She gulped and forced herself to speak up. Hello. No response. I guess he doesn't want to talk to strangers.
Yeah.
I finally found you. Huh? Found me? Do you know me? Oh shit. You are my prey. Oh! Is that it? So I'm your prey? No, allow me to destroy you. Hostility emanated from him as he pointed his large blade at her. I have to get out of here. Driven by instinct, her body began to move by itself. The moment he raised his blade over his head, the girl turned on her heels and bolted. I don't know where I should go, but I know I have to get away from him. Where should I go? Excuse me, coming through. She weaved through the crowd, her feet carrying her ever forward. There was nothing familiar to her about the busy street or the surprised pedestrians making way for her. Wait, my prey. Absolutely not! What should I do? What should I do? All she could think about was running. The rest would have to come later. If he catches me, he's going to kill me. He's gonna kill me. I can't escape these footsteps behind me. If he catches me, he's going to kill me. I don't want to die. I don't want him to kill me. I don't want to die. I want to live. My heart and body are running on pure instinct. I want to live. So we've not covered any new ground. Eep! Suddenly her foot caught on something, sending her flying towards the ground. I tripped. The girl closed her eyes as she felt herself fall. Ugh. But the impact and pain she'd been anticipating never came. Timidly, she opened her eyes. A red-haired man was holding her. Yeah, I guess we'll call that red, yeah. You're not injured, are you, Signorina? Oh, no, thank you. Of course, she's fine. You caught her yourself. Oh, what? Oh, shoot. Red-haired man. Okay, I'm okay. Kyrie, there are so many other women. We could have stopped her without you needing to trip her, you know. Fair point. That said, I had faith that you could handle it. Karamia? Karamia. Hey, no. Thank you very much for saving me. Your names were... Karamia. My ill-natured friend here is Kyrie. Mr. Karamia and Mr. Kyrie. It sounds as this is the first you've heard of us. Huh? I'm the one who should be confused here. No one in this city, especially not in this particular district, doesn't know who we are. Good point. Where are you from, I've caught you. Ah! Pray, did you think you could run away from me? I'm going to gobble you up. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, I completely forgot about you, our favorite heretic from the outlying forest. Heretic? Honey, wait a minute, you don't even know who was chasing you? He's part of the wolf or something other group who inhabit the forest outside the city. He's there, trailing off and scratching his cheek with a finger, he turned towards Kairi. His name is Caesar, head of the wolf gang. Yeah, that's it, that was his name. Mr. Caesar. Even when she spoke his name out loud, it didn't ring any bells. I'll destroy you. Quite the troublemaker. Quite the troublemaker, isn't he? Well, I guess he's always like this. Kairi, I'll let you take care of this, signorina. I need to get a hold of these accents. They're everywhere. Mr. Karamia! It's been so long since I've tried to do this shit. Okay. That instant, Kairi firmly grasped her outstretched hand. Please, stay close to me. Or are you spoiling for a fight? Okay, alright. Sorry, but quite frankly, I'm not interested in such troublesome affairs. But... oh, don't worry. We normally settle things peacefully. Normally? Lowering his stance, Caesar charged forward at Karamia. He took aim at Karamia and swiftly swung his sword at him. Sword. Karamia took a half step back to dodge and then promptly closed the distance between them. Before Caesar could react, Karamia had drawn his pistol from its holster and pressed its muzzle to Caesar's forehead. This is Oz territory. Weapon and violence of all sorts are strictly prohibited. If you don't want to be turned into Swiss cheese, you'd best leave immediately. I'm not terribly fond of Swiss cheese, but the image seems rather apt, don't you agree? Kairi let go of the girl's hand and snapped his fingers. At his signal, men in black suits appeared to surround Caesar. Like Karamia, every single one of them trained their own handgun onto him. Anime. Caesar grabbed Karamia's gun and shoved it away. The men in black suits tensed up, ready to fire at a single word from Karamia. No, at ease. Karamia raised his right hand and the men lowered their weapons. Now go. You best remember that that neck of yours is mine to slit, my prey. I can't do Spanish accents, it can't happen. It's not happening. Pray, just what kind of relationship do you have with Caesar, little miss? I don't know. He was just standing there when I woke up, and before I knew it, he was shoving that sword in my face. I didn't even know his name until now. Speaking of names, what is your name, Signorina? Huh? Your name? You haven't told us what it is yet. It's... Huh? Oh, is something the matter? She couldn't remember her name. She can't remember her name. It's almost like it's a visual novel. And it wasn't just her name that she couldn't remember. Her entire mind seemed to be engulfed in a thick fog. She couldn't pull up a single memory. For you see, her entire brain was fucking empty. I'm in an unfamiliar town. With unfamiliar people. And I don't even know who I am. A wave of anxiety rolled through her body, paralyzing her with helplessness. I don't know. Who am I? Proper response to amnesia. Hell yeah! I love that opening. That is now one of my favorite things. Okay. When she next awoke, a ceiling fan greeted her eyes. Soft noises whispered from it as it slowly turned round and around. She sat up a bit and realized that someone had laid her on a couch and covered her with a blanket. I don't know where I am again. Her confusion filled her with despair. You're up? Huh? Stay put. I'll get them. Get them? Get who? He left. I don't know who that was, and where his accent was going, because it seems like a lot of these people don't understand their own accents. I don't know anything. Ah, shit. No. Okay. Hello, Signorina. How are you feeling? Mr. Karami and Mr. Kyrie. I see you've learned our names, even though you don't seem to know your own. Sore spot. You don't remember, is that true, Signorina? Yes. See? Isn't that what I just said? You lie on occasion. I can't just take your word for it. That is not true. My, how unusual. Defending me, Axel? It's not on occasion. You lie all the time, Kyrie. That is true. Karamiya sat down on the table next to the couch. Holy shit, foot cramp. Hold up. Okay, I've lived through the foot cramp, just in case y'all were wondering. Okay. If what Kyrie says is true, not only do you not know your name, but you're not a villager either. Indeed, I looked for a mark, but I couldn't find one. Villager? Mark? Hold up. Do you not know how this town... I don't recall the accent I was going for. No. Do you not recall how this town works? Sorry. No worries. You can always learn the things you don't know. Don't be so picky, Axel. We have so many things to do and so little time, but I guess we ought to start by introducing ourselves in this town, which apparently has, like, some fucked up accent, because I can't... I'm dying. Several Several Femigli control this town. We are Familia Oz. Our Dawn is Carmia. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna have to deal with Spanish. Oh no. The Dawn? Is that the most important in the Familia? Close enough. Pardon my rudeness. Pardon my rudeness. Oh. Where is this coming from? I didn't realize you were such an important person. I've been so rude to you. Oh, that... Don't worry about it. I prefer it when people are frank with me. I'm not good with formalities. Our conciliere. Our number 2 is Kyrie. If you need help with anything, he'll lend you a hand. I hate having to do annoying things and work for strangers though, but it is my job, so I'll do something to help. Kyrie seems like a kind person, but he doesn't hesitate to speak his mind either. Karamia is number 1, and Kyrie is number 2. Does that mean Mr. Axel is number 3? That is none of your business. I'm sorry. Axel, didn't I tell you to cut that out? Yes, but this girl isn't part of our familia. It's kind of funny when Mr. You must always obey the Dawn violates his own policy. I'm gonna need a second to compose myself before I try to pronounce that. Like, live on the internet. I'm the oh god. Help me. Italian words, no. Help. I'm the capero of okay. Golly. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Thank you very much. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I've messed up. Okay, here we are. Mr. Axel is kind of scary, but also he's got that cute, sassy librarian look to him. Aside from us, we have dozens of... oh no. Soldati? Most of them are outside the estate, though. They were the ones who carried you here. They complained the whole way. Oh, did they? Well, thank you for that. What? Why are you thanking us? You were basically just kidnapped. That's just what happened. We just saw that. If you hadn't saved me, Mr. Caesar might have killed me. Thank you doesn't even begin to cover it. What an interesting person you are, Signorina. I don't think I could bear to part with you. Karamia's personal feelings aside, we have no intention of cutting you loose. I'd rather not turn you over to another familia. Cut me loose? Another familia? Well... There was a knock at the door, and then a man in a black suit entered the room, bowing his head to the three men. Preparations for the meeting are complete, he whispered to Karamia. Grazie. That'll be all. The man in the black suit bowed his head again and left the room. Kyrie gazed at her as he picked up his hat from the table. Oh, cool. Public acknowledgement that he changed his hat. We can kill two birds with one stone if we introduce the other familia to you at the meeting. Now let's get going. We're going out? Yes, but there's one thing we need to do first. Something we need to do? We need to give the Signorina a name. We can't just call her that, can we? We just need something to call her until her memory comes back. Could you just pick something, Signorina? Huh? Me? You don't want us just picking any old name, right? You need a name you like. Oh, shoot. It actually gives me an option. I'll decide myself. Thank you fucking very much. Alright then, I've got it. Oh shoot, I have to... Okay, it's popped up another box here. Don't know if the box is like something y'all can see. No, it's not. Okay. Box. We'll go with Bunny. Do you want the main character... You want to name the main character Bunny? Yes. Please call me Bunny. What made you choose that name? It was just the first thing that came to mind. Is it strange? Oh no, it's quite a lovely name. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Kyrie. You're quite welcome. They all have to call me Bunny now. Ha! Sorry for calling this meeting so suddenly. Thank you for taking your time to come. Karami and the others had led her into the room through a heavy door. All eyes were on her in an instant, making her gulp. Please relax, this is a safe area. Kari snaked his hand around Bunny's waist and whispered into her ear. Bunny took her seat in the chair between Karami and Kyrie as she was instructed. Axel stood behind the three of them, keeping an eye on the other familia, as they took their seats. I don't know. I need help. I'm gonna check the chat real quick to make sure nobody's screaming at me. Okay, good. No one is screaming at me. Some people aren't here yet. Karami sat his elbows on the table and looked at Bunny. I'll introduce them to you while we're waiting. Just remember what you can. Oh, okay. That group of kids over there is Familia Grimm. The one in the red hood is Scarlet. The jolly one is Hansel. The gloomy one, Gretel. Scarlet, Hansel, Gretel. All three of them are Caporigim. Familia Grimm doesn't have a Dawn, although Scarlet is the one in charge. Why do they not have a Dawn? That eclectic group over there is Familia Anderson. The talkative one is their Dawn, Andy. The quiet one is their Caporigim, Alea, and the little old man is Melissus, their Consigliere. He's literally a really little old man. Andy, Ailing, and Melissus. And that cat-eared young lady over there is Pachette, the Dawn of Familia Boots. She's not here yet, but we're also expecting Heidi from Familia Adelheid? Oh gosh, these names. Pachette and Heidi. So Familia Grimm is Scarlet, Hansel, and Gretel. Well, don't worry about getting them all down right away. It's probably for the best if you don't get involved with other familia anyway. You'd have to come up with more names. My, am I late already? Heidi's large frame lumbered into the room. You're late. You're extremely late, Heidi. You're supposed to take your seat on time. I like that I've left the voices on. This makes me very happy. Oh hush, unlike you, I'm a very busy woman. You should be grateful that I graced you with my presence. Heidi snorted and sat down in her presumably custom-made extra-large chair. Axel whispered something into Kyrie's ear. At that, Kyrie stood up and bowed deeply. I know we called this meeting rather abruptly. Oh god, more names. Okay. Just drop the formalities and get to the point. I know this is a dude, but I'm trying. Alright. I'm out of voices. Very well then. This afternoon we took an amnesiac young girl into our custody. Woo! Here she is. Bunny. I'm Bunny. Pleased to meet you all. She stood up in a hurry when she heard her name. She thought she ought to say something, but underneath the pressure of the gazes directed at her, she couldn't get her tongue to cooperate, as usual. Instead, she merely bowed her head and quickly sat back down. We examined her body but did not find any Familia crest, so we've decided that the Familia Oz will retain custody of her. We hope for your cooperation in this matter. That's cheating, Oz. We don't have a lot of people in our territory. You ought to hand her over to me. Your territory is tiny because of your own lack of power and ability, you idiot. Angry anime voices. It's great. I'm sorry. Idiot! It takes one to know one, stupid! Calm down. Shut up, Pipsqueak. Think you could keep quiet if I stuffed a hand grenade in your mouth? I wouldn't mind running a little experiment to find out. Hansel is so supportive of Gretel's freaking kamikaze nature. Yeah, blow him up, Gretel. Cut it out, Gretel, and stop encouraging her, Hansel. Sorry, my bad. Master, you ought to cool your head as well. Oh, small man. Here he is. For those of you who can't see him, he's right here. The Gretel insulted our familia. It makes me sad. Doesn't it make you sad, Melissa? But of course it does. But she is also correct that we do lack experience. We will be penalized if we are caught a fight here. Do you want our territory to become even smaller? No, I don't want that. Then let us hold our tongues. Please continue, Lord Kyrie. Thank you. However, our business is already concluded. You called me out here just to introduce this little girl? Indeed, I wanted to explain things now to prevent any issues in the future. What the fuck is that word? This is unconscionable? How rude! Humph! Heidi shot Kyrie a glare as she stood up and stormed out of the room. The other familia followed suit and filtered out of the room as well. Only Familia Oz remained in the room. Miss Heidi sure was upset. She wasn't really. She's always like that. Well, now we've made it clear that you're under the protection of Familia Oz, Signorina. You should be able to live your life in peace, assuming you follow the rules, that is. The rules? Protection? Everyone in this town is required to belong to a familia. No exceptions. We belong to a familia! You have the privilege of deciding which familia to belong to, Signorina, but until you make your decision, we'll be taking care of you. My decision. Okay. I'm trying to shift a little bit so I don't have to sit all funny. A familia is a family, after all. Just in Italian. It's not something you can change easily, so make your choices wisely. Family. The word warmed my heart like a light in the darkness. They were going to give her, a stranger, shelter until she found a place to live. The kindness they were showing her made her feel grateful and a bit guilty. Why are you all being so nice to me, Mr. Karamiya? If it weren't for my memory, you wouldn't have any reason to take me in. You have no need to worry. We don't decide whether you're valuable to us. Oh, you do? We do. So please, just let us be of use to you until we figure out where you're going. Now, Kairi, why do you have to be so fussy? No, Axel, what word am I looking for? Don't put that on me, it's annoying. Well, anyway, we're done here, so let's get going. Are we going back to the mansion? Yes, and no. I'm concerned about the no portion. Hold up. Dr. Robin Hood, we brought her with us. Oh, do come in. I see, so you're the girl everyone's been talking about. You're... My name is Robin Hood. I run Sherwood Clinic, and I am the one and only doctor in this town. So if I die, we're fucked. There's no illness the good doctor can't cure. You can tell him he must be a famous physician just by looking at him, can't you? Because that was not a difficult sentence. Doctor! She repeated part of what Karamiya had just said as she gazed at Robin Hood. He's wearing all black and even has a beak. He almost looks like a crow, or a plague doctor, which kind of frightens me a little bit. What is it? Is something wrong? Oh no, I was just thinking that you look kind of like a crow. Me? A crow? Ah, I'm sorry, that was extremely rude of me. Please raise your head. Some others made similar comments recently, so I guess they must have been right. It's because of that outfit of yours. Oh, Seth. It's because of that outfit of yours. Of course they're going to say you look like a crow. Well, I can't disagree with that. At any rate, if we have time to stand around and chat like this, shall I begin the exam? Miss Bunny, please come over here. There were 2 small chairs sitting next to a table. Robin Hood took a seat, and Bunny sat down across from him. Open your mouth. Sit still. She was a bit confused, but she followed his instructions. With that, he began examining her with practiced hands. He closed her mouth and touched the sides of her jaw, then put his hands on her cheeks and gently pulled her eyelids down with his thumbs to inspect their color. Well, you certainly look healthy. Are you feeling ill or hurting anywhere? No, I'm fine. I see. Then there don't seem to be any issues. Robin Hood turned toward the table and pulled out a new file. Its cover had Bunny written on it in bright red ink. He opened it up and noticed the results of his examination. I am in charge of making sure most of the people of this town are in good health. If you ever have any issues, please don't hesitate to drop by. Thank you. I will. We're back! Several, soldati came to greet Karamiya and the others. One of them came up to Kairi and whispered into his ear. Really? Thank you. Kairi nodded without sparing so much as a glance toward the soldati, before turning back toward Axel. Axel, Karamiya and I have some business to attend to. Please take Miss Bunny inside. Why do I... I had a feeling you would say that, so I gave you a reason before I asked. Orders are orders, aren't they, Axel? Axel glanced at Bunny and then Kyrie before nodding with a sigh. Understood. Right this way. Guessed. Okay. Guy doesn't like me, or people. She followed Axel into a garden next to the mansion. The evening dew on the lawn felt nice and cool against her legs. There's no way they actually have work on a Saturday evening. It's just an excuse. I'm sure they just ran off to go drinking or something. Bunny gazed up at the night sky as she walked behind Axel, listening to him grumble to himself. It's just one strange thing after another. Pardon me. She was in an unfamiliar land and under the protection of unfamiliar people she'd only just met. And it wasn't as if her surroundings were the only thing she was confused about. She still couldn't remember a single thing about herself. But I wonder why I feel like everything's going to work out. It's called optimism, and it's dumb. Was it because Karamiya seemed trustworthy? Or was this just her naivety? She didn't feel a single bit anxious thinking about what was to come. In fact, her heart actually swelled with anticipation. This is much better than being pessimistic, right? Incorrect. You leave yourself vulnerable. You're here. Come in. This will be your room. My room? We can't exactly let you sleep outside, so yes. What is he talking about? You can just ask Kyrie for a more detailed explanation tomorrow morning or something. Mr. Axel. He left. I wanted to thank him. Once he left, she lowered her head and headed toward the center of the room. She turned in a circle, looking over the space. What a lovely room. It's really like something out of a dream. Just as she was about to examine the room's furnishings more closely, a yawn passed through her lips. Maybe I should go to bed now, so I can enjoy myself tomorrow. She sat down on the bed and stretched her arms toward the ceiling. I'm not gonna wake up in the morning and realize this was all just a dream, right? Well, even if it does turn out to be a dream, that's fine too. It was a pretty decent dream. Nothing weird happened, and I didn't get sexed, so it's all good. Even if everything turned out to be a mere fantasy, it would still make for a wonderful memory. You know, that time I got chased and then got introduced to a bunch of weird people and then, I guess, got a free room? Wonderful memories. Good night, Mr. Karamiya, Mr. Kyrie, Mr. Axel. Heidi, Hansel, Gretel. People from the Anderson district. Are you up, Bunny? That voice! It's Karamiya's or somebody's with real loose accent. Good morning, Mr. Karamiya. Morning. Did you sleep well? Yes, like a baby, or some such well-sleeping creature. Are you sure it's okay me to... Okay. Are you sure it's okay to lend me such a lovely room? Of course. After all, we had it set up just for you, Signorina. For me? That used to be a storage shed. We couldn't exactly make you spend the night in a mansion full of men, now could we? Oh! Well, thank you very much for everything and for your considerate actions. Oh my gosh. Any other visual novel writer would have left me in the mansion full of men. I'm just glad you're happy with it. I imagine you're hungry. We can have breakfast in the mansion while I show you around. That sounds wonderful. When you enter through the front door, immediately to the right is the kitchen and to the left is the living room. Please feel free to make use of the common areas. The rooms you can see from the hall belong to me and my subordinates. They're private areas, so get permission before entering, understood? Yes, I do. Capiche? Sorry. The room way in the back is my office. I spend most of my time in there when I'm in the mansion, so don't hesitate to drop by. Ah, also. Carmia pulled a key from his pocket with a red ribbon tied to it and handed it to her. This is the key to the bathroom in this hall. We had it set up for company, but it hardly gets any use. So take it for yourself, Signorina. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. Someone should use it. But like I said before, only men live in this mansion. You wouldn't want to bump into someone in the bathroom, right? No one would, take advantage of that situation, right? Oh, you're right. There's, cemented now no weird and awkward ways for me to run into men. That's great, actually. This is the kitchen. All of the food and cooking is handled here. You're welcome to take your meals in other rooms, but make sure you return your dishes. Boss? Oh, Axel. Done with breakfast already? Axel nodded slightly in response. What? I thought we were going to eat together. Mr. Axel, thank you for last night. Axel put his hand on his chin and cocked his head slightly. A few moments later, he furrowed his brow and shook his head. I don't recall doing anything deserving of thanks. Well, you showed me to my room. I was just following orders. Axel looked away and slipped past Karamia. What's with him? It's out of character for him to be acting so shy. Huh? He's being shy? Seems like he's being a jackass. You couldn't tell? I thought it was obvious. He just seems angry to me. An angry tall man. Pardon. Well, I guess it would look that way to someone who doesn't know him well. Well, you'll get to know him soon enough. Come on, let's get some food. I kinda like Karamia. Good morning, Karamia. Ms. Bunny. Ah, Mr. Kyrie. Good morning. What, you just woke up? Yes, today's Sunday. I have no reason to get up early, unlike a certain stupid lion. Well, excuse me for being stupid. Kyrie sliced the loaf of rye bread Karamia had abandoned. He took a plate and glass from the cabinet, setting the bread on the plate and placing it on the dining table. Taking a seat in the chair next to Karamia, he put the empty glass on the table in front of him before pointing at the pitcher of water in the middle of the table. Karamia, pass the water, please. What do you even have those arms for? Despite his complaints, Karamia took the pitcher and filled Kyrie's glass for him. Thank you very much. You certainly are a lot of trouble for a conciliere. Please don't say things to tarnish my reputation in front of women. It's rude. Don't you agree, Ms. Bunny? Ah! Bunny, you don't have to indulge him. He's always causing trouble. Karamia stood up and started stacking the empty plates. Bunny stood up too to help, but he gestured at her to sit back down. Well, it seems preferable in comparison to a boar like Karamia. By the way, Miss Bunny, have you decided on your plans for the day? My plans for the day? Gee golly, no I haven't! Yes, do you intend to spend your precious Sunday cooped up in the mansion? Precious, is today a special day or something? Oh, I guess we need to explain that too. You know that this town is controlled by several families, right? The family quarrel over territory from Monday through Saturday, but Sunday has been declared a day of peace. We call it the Sunday Compromise. Consequently, if you were to wander off on your own today, you wouldn't be in danger. You don't know the area, so it might be wiser to stay inside, but it's up to you, alright? You're saying I'm free to walk about town? Yes, exactly. I'm free, huh? I wonder what I should do today. I wonder what on earth there is to do. Oh, I get to choose who I would like to meet. Oh no, this is dangerous. Ooh. 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 So I guess we have to decide, huh? There is a female on the list, though. So I don't know if, like, meeting other family on this day will be important. Or if I have to gun it and just completely go for the dude that I want to be around. Oh, they've got little house insignia. I'm sorry, Familia insignia. Crest. Whatever. Who do I want to be around today? Oh my gosh. We are gonna be around. I want to go for Karamiya, honestly. I mean, I know he's the Don and everything, and like romancing the Don first ought to be like kind of sinful, but like he's sweet. And he doesn't instantly seem like he has problems off the bat. It's kind of straightforward, you know? I still don't know what's going up with Scarlett's accent, and I don't know what I'm doing for this chick. But the same can be said for Karamiya. So, well, let's just stick to basics. It's only the first Sunday, it shouldn't matter too much. What should I do? She stopped in her tracks and surveyed the area. Her eyes traced the stairs up toward the ceiling. She tilted her head up a bit as she gazed at the second floor. If I'm remembering right, on the second floor... I'm sorry. The office was all the way in the back. She remembered Karamiya mentioning that the rooms lining the hall were personal quarters. Maybe I'll go see Mr. Karamiya. Mr. Karamiya, are you in? Yes, the door's open. Please come in. Hello, Mr. Karamiya. What's wrong? Something bothering you? Oh my gosh, glasses. No! Don't hit me too hard with that sassy librarian look. I just wanted to spend some time with you. Really? Well, welcome to my secret lair. It'll make you happy, Signorina. Then, well, I guess that goes without saying, doesn't it? Should I get you a chair from downstairs? Oh, no, don't worry about it. Oh, but I do. You're a very special guest, Signorina. I guess I'll just have to be prepared for you next time, then. For now, just sit wherever you like. Okay, I will. Karamiya smiled before dropping his gaze. He was holding a red book. She sat down on the bed and observed Karamiya. What, is there something on my face? Mr. Karamiya, do you have bad eyesight? Eyesight? Oh, these. It's not particularly bad, I just wear them when I'm reading. I guess you could say it's a habit of sorts. It's kind of surprising to hear you say To hear you're such an avid reader, Mr. Karamiya. What? Do I look more like the type to be running laps outside? Sorry to disappoint you, but this guy here prefers reading. What kinds of books do you read? Just about anything. A Don has to be informed on a lot of subjects. Although I'm no match for Kairi in that department. Do you enjoy reading, Signorina? Oh, can you even read? Yeah, I think I can read. Oh, well that's good. I guess you just don't have memories of your past, but the amnesia isn't affecting your other faculties. The book I'm reading right now is about amnesia. I thought I'd do some research on ways to restore memory, but it sounds complicated. Yeah, haven't found anything useful yet. I wonder what it's like to lose your memory. I can't even imagine it. It feels kind of like being empty. Empty? Yes, there's simply nothing there at all. So there's nothing to be anxious about in the first place. Maybe that's it. Meeting all these new people has been really fun. I see. You sure are optimistic, Signorina. I think that's a good perspective to have. I'll do what I can to find a way to restore your memories, so stay calm and keep your spirits up. I will! Ciao ciao! Oh, it's evening already. Mr. Karamiya said we'd be having dinner soon. Maybe I'll walk around town a little bit. She walked down the street, admiring how the setting sun dyed the scene a vibrant orange, even as she kept one eye on where she'd come from. Eventually, the road of red brick ended in a big plaza. It was filled with people just relaxing and enjoying themselves. What a lovely signorina you are! Oh shoot. I have some delicious bread. Interested? She turned around to see a friendly young man carrying a box. Oh no, Oh! Ha! Your stomach started growling right on cue. I'll give you a free sample, how about it? A sample? But I'm sure Mr. Karamiya and the others are preparing dinner for me. Thank you, but I'll have to pass. That's okay. Well, next time then. He bowed and then ran off. He really startled me, and it was kind of creepy. I never thought someone would try to talk to me. Don't tell me. Oh, are you okay? Oh shit. There's a small boy. Yes. Sorry, I didn't think there was anyone behind me. Can you stand up? The young man held out his hand. She took it and they got up together. There you go. You're not hurt, are you? No, I'm fine. That's a relief. It'd be terrible if I hurt a girl. What's your name? Although maybe I should introduce myself first. My name's Soap. What's your name? I'm Bunny. Bunny, huh? I know the faces of most of the people in this town, but yours isn't familiar at all. It's only natural that you wouldn't be familiar with me. I just recently... Recently? Is it a good idea to tell him the truth? I moved here recently. Huh? That was a lie, wasn't it? Huh? It's written all over your face. Huh? Really? No, not literally, but you really were lying, weren't you? It's bad to lie. Makes people sad when you lie to them. I'm sorry. Don't look so upset. I'm not mad at you. You must have a reason to lie. Yes, I don't remember anything before I came here. You don't remember? Yes. When I came to, I was lying in an alley and a man named Caesar was chasing me. Huh? Right now, Familia Oz is taking care of me. I see. You really are strange. Am I? Yeah, I mean, you lied about it at first because you wanted to hide it, but now you're spilling your guts to me, and I'm someone you've only just met. I'll be more careful from now on. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. There aren't only good people in the world. Though maybe that's weird for someone you've only just met to say. But I think you're a good person, Mr. So. Really? You really think that about me? Yes, you've been so kind and you're looking out for me. Now we're acquaintances. Maybe it's a good thing that I ran into you. Maybe it was. Oh, look at the time. I should get going so I can get dinner ready. I should go home too. Goodbye, Mr. So. He gave her an enthusiastic nod and turned to leave Oz territory. However, he turned back around as if he just remembered something. Oh, also, could you stop calling me Mr. So? Then what should I call you? Just So is fine. You don't have to be so polite either. I don't like formalities. Nobody in this territory does. I understand. You mean... Okay. Good. Perfect. I set up shop here every Sunday. I'm already closed for the day, but come by next week if you want. Yeah, I will. You better. It's a promise, okay? Bye then, Bunny. I'll see you later. Hell yeah, we got ourselves a friend. I mean, another friend, I guess. But also, we found this one on our... Well, we found the other ones on our own. Technically. Monday morning, the estate was busier than it had been the day before. Bunny passed by the men heading out for the day as she made her way to the kitchen for breakfast. Good morning, she said softly to the empty room as she got herself some bread and milk. Taking a seat in the same chair she had the previous day, she started eating by herself. Yesterday was a day of peace, which means that now there might be fights between the Familia until next Sunday. When I met Mr. Karamiya and the others, I did see a bunch of people with weapons. I wonder if they actually used them. Morning. You came here on your own today, huh? Mr. Karamiya! She looked up and shifted slightly to face him. Sorry. It seemed he had come for breakfast as well. I had assumed you would have been more shy since this mansion is full of men, but I guess not. Karamiya gently touched Bunny's shoulders before going over the sink. He plucked an orange from a basket of fruit and rinsed it off before taking a plate and a knife out of the cabinet. I'm sorry, I just made myself at home. Oh no, it's quite alright. I'm happy to see you're getting comfortable. He took a seat next to her, orange and plate in hand. As he cut into the fruit's skin, a citrusy scent filled the room. 2 seconds. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Axel. Axel glanced at Bunny, but that was it. Morning, sir sleeps a lot? I do not sleep a lot. Karamiya tossed the still unpeeled orange at Axel. As he caught it, a few errant droplets of water splashed against his cheek. Eat it. I bought it at the market this morning. I'll have it later. Axel wiped the water off his face with the back of his hand, and as he returned the orange to the fruit basket, crossing his arms, he leaned against the wall. When are you heading out? When I finish eating. Is there a reason I need to wait in here? Oh, is there a reason I need to wait in here? There is. Join us at the table. He passed by both Bunny and Karamiya and sat his hand on the back of the furthest chair away from them. A little closer. Axel took a single step over, only to pull out the second furthest seat away. No, the seats across from us are open. Karamiya tapped the table in front of him. Axel let out a big sigh and sat down directly across from Karamia, diagonal to Bunny. Karamia's sitting next to me! What? Why are you so on guard around the Signorina? It's only natural to be on guard around an unfamiliar person. I'm doing wrong voices. Okay. It's only natural to be on guard around an unfamiliar person. Well, I guess that's true. That said, I don't think she's going to bite. We're living together, so we might as well relax around each other, right? Axel gave Bunny a sideways glance that lasted less than a single second. What am I going to do with you? I'm sorry, Bunny. He's a very guarded person by nature, and his scenes are probably going to be super squishy and real inducing. Sorry, I get my English mixed up. And he's going to be a cute bean, is what I'm saying. Oh, it's fine. I'm down with cute beans. He's right, and you don't know anything about me. I understand how Mr. Axel feels. Signorina, you're so much more mature about this than some people. Axel rested his elbows on the table and gazed determinedly at the wall. Mr. Karamia, don't let him bother you. He's always like this. More importantly, we need to discuss our plans for the day. Do you want to go kick some doors in, babe? Plans for the day? Yeah, I was thinking Axel and I would show you around Oz territory. How's that sound? What if only you showed me around? What if only you showed me around? No, we're not sliding. We're not gonna lean that hard on the Dawn just yet. That seems like... That sounds wonderful. Good. We'll show you around this town we're so proud of. Right, Axel? Yes, sir. Mr. Axel doesn't seem very enthusiastic about this. Maybe I should have requested a private tour. Just as that thought occurred to her, her eyes met Axel's. I follow my orders. Huh? If the Dawn ordered me to marry you, I would obey, understand? Holy shit! This is a... Okay, alright. What? I'm gonna need you to pump the brakes. And Bunny gave a vague response, unable to discern Axel's intent. Karamia leaned against the back of his chair and smiled as he watched their exchange. Why do you have to use such a roundabout expression to say, don't worry about me? Why? Do you have a crush on her? The areas covered in red brick are our turf. Not yellow brick, as most people would think. But, indeed, red brick. The main street in front of the mansion is obviously ours, but the rest of this area is too. All of this. Bunny stopped in the middle of the street and looked over her surroundings. The street was bustling, and the faces of the people coming and going were cheerful. There were no armed men to be seen anywhere, and the atmosphere didn't feel very different from some days at all. Karamia got closer to her as he returned the greetings of the townspeople. So, what do you think? I expected it to be scarier, like a fight could break out at any moment. It's much more relaxed and peaceful than I had imagined. I think it's wonderful. Really? He gave a boyish smile and patted her on the head. I'm happy to hear you say that. It's not like we carry weapons because we like using them. Our main job is to protect our territory from outsiders, and to mediate fights. It's unlikely that you'll get caught up in a fight within our territory, so don't worry yourself. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Regarding the Wolf Gang, Your assertion that it is completely safe here is not entirely accurate. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Wolfgang? Caesar and the others. The man who is chasing you, Signorina. Oh. Right. That. I completely forgot about Mr. Caesar. From what Kyrie tells me, they live in the forest outside the town walls. They're a troublesome bunch who invade other territories. All the familia are played by them. We all have to be on the lookout for another attack. Okay. Karamia made a satisfied nod and held his hand out to Axel. Axel, do you have any change? Axel, do you have any change on you? Axel groped around in his pockets. After counting the coins that he found, he handed them to Karamia. Grazie. Bunny, let's get something to eat. Axel's treating. What? Is that okay? It's fine, isn't it, Axel? If the Dawn buys something for me too. Alright, it's settled. Man, all I had this morning was an orange. I'm already starving. There's a great hot dog stand over there. Let's go, Bunny. Axel frowned as he watched over Karamia and Bunny from behind while they walked down the street lined with food stands. Isn't your empty stomach your own responsibility? Why do I have to pay for your food? Axel, we're going to leave you behind. I'm coming. There's a little clothing boutique at the end of the street. Karamia pointed down an alley with a hand still greasy from his hot dog. Just around that corner is a general store, and beyond that is a bookstore. You can buy almost anything within honest territory, so I don't think you'll be uncomfortable here. In the center of town is Tower Plaza. You can see the tower from any part of town. It's a good landmark. Karamia put one hand on the tower wall and looked up. Bunny followed suit and looked up too. The tower stretched so high into the sky that its top was hidden in the clouds. What a big tower! Indeed. Not even Mr. Know-It-All Kyrie knows what it is exactly. It's a mystery. The king lives in it. She turned to face Axel behind her, but he only stepped forward and placed his hand on the tower just as Karamia had. I've heard that the king of this world lives in the top of the tower. What? You actually believe the legend, Axel? Is there something wrong with that? No, it's good to dream. What legend? Supposedly, anyone who reaches the top floor and meets the king will have any wish granted. Wish? Yeah. But no one knows how to meet the king. There are no doors to the tower. Only the names of the familia that control the town and some rectangular slots. The slots Axel had mentioned were far beyond Bunny's reach. The names of the family were carved beneath the niches. Don't know if the legend is true or not, but this tower does serve as a major landmark. Karamia pulled Bunny close to him. He leaned forward to match her eye level and pointed at the street they'd walked along to get there. If you ever get lost, as long as you can use the tower to find your way back to this plaza, you can get back to the mansion. You can always see it from here. Just follow the red brick road to get here. Get back. Simple, right? It is. This place is the heart of the town and a common space not controlled by any one familia. If you need to go into another territory, it's probably best to go through this area. There's nowhere to hide here, so it's symbolic for saying you have no ill intent. Have you ever been to the other familia's areas? Oh, of course, it depends on who we're talking about, but it's not like All our relationships are stormy ones. I visit other territories to go shopping or talk to people. Though I guess it is pretty rare for me to leave Oz territory. Naturally, your movements draw suspicion. That's one of the downsides of being the Dawn, I guess. Heidi has a big dairy farm. The cheese they make is just superb. I know, I'll have Axel buy it next time. Why me? Sir, isn't that... Hello, Red. The person Axel had spotted on the road was Scarlet. The Capragim of Familia Grimm. Struggling. Okay. Scarlet's red mantle fluttered as Karamia spoke. Mr. Karamia, out on patrol? Well, that's part of it, but we're mostly showing the Signorina around their territory. You were... Hello, Scarlet! Oh. Scarlet glanced at Bunny before looking up at Karamia. Have you already explained the rules to her? I'm in the process of doing that right now. Oh, well that's good. Scarlet looked at Bunny again. You will not be harmed as long as you don't break the rules. But if you do break them, there will be no mercy. Don't you forget it. Of course. Scarlet gave them each a small nod before turning around to leave. The rifle on Scarlet's back swayed a bit with each step. Scarlet's pretty scary. Right. That's nothing. Scarlet is probably the most level-headed of the members of Familia Grimm. The twins are much crueler. Yeah, Hansel and Gretel can be pretty reckless. Mind that you don't end up in a fight with those two. I will. Suddenly Bunny realized Axel had been staring at her. What's wrong, Mr. Axel? You should be safe as long as you stay inside Oz territory. Huh? I'm trying to say that you should be safe, so there's no need to be scared. I fucked up the accent. Oh, okay. Are you trying to tell her that you'll protect her? Trying to sound cool, huh? I am not. I just mean that the Familia is always guarding our own territory, so... Aren't you part of the Familia too, Axel? Plushies. We finished the tour of our territory already. I will return to my usual duties. Mr. Axel. He just ran off because he was embarrassed. Well, shall we walk around a little more? There's this great ice cream place nearby. I'll take you there. Okay. Oh my gosh. I can't go over there. I'm gonna get into a fight. I don't want to be in a fight. I don't want to get in no fights. Oh golly. But like... I think I'm gonna save here actually. Because, yeah. So far, I'm feeling Karamia is pretty cool, but I don't know if I actually want to romance the Dawn immediately. I am low-key interested in my sweet and embarrassed darling Axel. I don't think I'm brave enough to like actually do anything outside of Oz territory yet though. And Axel already seems to be crushing pretty hard. So as far as route things. It shouldn't be like super hard. But I also appreciate Karamiya as a friend, because who the fuck wouldn't want to go to the best ice cream joint in Oz? That should be on all of the tours. Ugh. Well, looks like we are just gonna have to find out about all this later. Thank y'all for joining me today. And, yeah. Y'all have a nice evening.